Night, a man walked up to me at the bar, handed me a crisp $20 bill, said, "Get a drink on me," and then he walked away. To all the guys listening, this is how to do it. Give us money and then go away.
Isn't she lovely? Now, guys, would you rather date this girl or the girl before that who said that she could cook and clean and do laundry and fold the fitted sheet? You know it's no contest. You know. This one is insufferable and gross. I believe I just left the gas station and nobody fucking offered to pay for my gas?
You thought somebody was gonna buy your gas because you cute? You better get you some Fairly Odd Parents. Them gas prices so high I can't afford to pay attention to your delusional ass.
When I ask most men what they would do if they were really rich, they usually tell me some answer along the lines of, I would take care of my family, I would retire my parents, usually things involving doing things for others. But when I ask women the same question, they usually give me something like, I would travel the world, or I would use the money to make myself look better. I feel like men are a lot less selfless in some ways. This is one of them.
I like this one.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. Oh man, I tell you, bro, I love exposing hypocrisies, but it's so funny when I'm coming across these clips on TikTok, because you know everybody got a podcast now, so it seems like I'm always reacting to other people's conversations on other people's podcasts. And this one stood out in particular because it relates to what you saw in the intro. Are men greedier or more greedy than women? Okay, now to give you some context, the woman that I'm about to show y'all, she wants to sit over here and say men are greedy. But then later on in the very same podcast, this woman admits to a very big secret that makes her look greedy. To some degree, I'll say that. But I want to see what you guys think about it. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
I can be honest.
Yeah.
Men are greedy.
When men get money, you know what's their thought process when men get money?
What?
I can finally take care of a family. I can get a girl and I can do X, Y, Z with her.
And I can get more than one girl.
Don't even that's the case. Even that's the case, he's still doing for who? Another woman. Now, when a woman gets her money and gets things, what does she say? I don't need a man.
I don't need a man.
So who's really the greedy one? If anything, women are very greedy and selfish. Everything is about me, I, what I can do.
Here I come.
A few moments later.
What's the biggest secret you kept from your partner? The secret that I kept from him, that I came into a lot of money, but I used it for the house. I just didn't tell him that I had the money.
You're already starting off wrong.
I just didn't feel like it needed to be said.
Okay.
Why?
I had a lot of things that I wanted to do with the money, so I kind of felt good because I put it back into the house.
Do you think that would have been okay if he did that to you?
Being the man that he is,
that's not the question.
how would I have felt? I'm gonna answer the question. I would be hurt. I would be mad. That's the answer.
Would you tell him you heard about it?
Probably would.
Most men wouldn't.
That's why you're a man.
Okay, so we just supposed to take it.
No, not just okay. What do you mean that's why we're a man?
Because you guys...
So we're supposed to just take anything?
That's exactly what she thinks. Because when y'all said that, notice how all of a sudden now all of a sudden she ain't so quick to answer the fucking question, huh? That's because that's how a lot of women think, bro. Whenever it's convenient, that's when they want you to be that stone cold, I don't have any feelings, any emotions type of man. When it works to her benefit. And then she wants you to be emotional when it works to her benefit. I've been told y'all this shit, bro. I'm not surprised. But to sit over here and say that men are far more greedy than women, but then the biggest secret that you got is coming into a lot of money and not telling your man about it at all. Yo, bruh, I tell you, man, when I came up with the term women are walking contradictions, bro, damn, bro, I never thought it would last this long, bro. To be honest with you, I think that's going to last a lifetime at this point, but my God, man. Men are expected to be providers, but men are greedier than women. Just that sentence in itself tells you who's really the selfish and greedy ones between the two genders. But let's keep it moving.
I'm so sick of tricking culture. Like, when I listen to girls talk about men tricking on them, or providers as it's now been labeled, it just gives off really nasty, bratty, entitled, spoiled, only child type of energy. And I can't resonate with that. Because it's like, when I hear the conversation, it sounds like you gonna put up a fight to give them what they want, but you're demanding that they give you what you want. They give you that no matter what, no objection. Like, basically bullying them. Like, you could be nasty, you could be mean, you could be sassy and bratty, but as long as they, spending on you. And then y'all still be having attitude. I be hearing so many stories about these women that be getting men to spend large amounts of money on them, and they still bratty, they still nasty. I'm like, am I a pick me because I'm grateful and mindful about somebody spending their money on me? No, I'm not. I just know how to finesse. I want somebody to enjoy doing things for me. I don't ever want them to feel obligated in a sense that it's like going to work Monday morning. I don't want nobody to feel that way about nothing they do. Please do what you do for me with pride and honor to the highest level. I want it to bring you indescribable pleasure to do what you're doing for me.
The most expensive gifts that you bought your man and or boyfriend while you were dating?
I'm a giver, so I've gifted men a lot of good things. But I would have to say, for me, it's more so like the outer appearance. When I date different men, they might not be up to par as me, but they, you know what I mean? Like, I had a...
Just say fucking nothing. God damn. It don't take that fucking long to say that you got the nigga some fucking cologne. God damn, don't try to dress that shit up. Your ass got me some goddamn Old Spice. You want me to goddamn fly you out to Dubai and buy you a house. That's the bullshit that we talking about. When it comes to us providing for women and giving them gifts, our shit be lit. We gotta spend copious amounts of money. This nigga got me some soap from Bath and Body Works. It does not take 5 minutes for you to say cologne.
Go ahead. That's the hoes you fucking.
You still ain't told us what you bought the nigga.
I listed a...
Yeah, I agree with them. I don't think she really spent any kind, because I'm like, the way she was kind of, using all this word salad and this unnecessary talking, she could have just said, I bought my man some clothes, a shirt, paid for a haircut, because she was mentioning how the man looked. So my first thought was like, okay, you probably bought him a pair of shoes, shirt, hat, something long. I'm like, bruh, it got so long-winded. He was like, man, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. You ain't spend no money on that man for real. Because when a man spends money on women, he can name off everything right off the rip. These women, they over here, if anything, you would think they would be pretty quick to know exactly what they spend on a man, considering they don't want to spend their money on a man in the first place. So considering y'all don't do it that often, it should be pretty easy for y'all to keep up what y'all do spend on a man, right? I know I'm being a smart ass, but at the same time, you can't tell me that don't make sense.
You're the guy. Stop asking me to do things. I'm here strictly to exist and be cute and make your life sunny and happy and enjoyable. I'm not supposed to go do things like bills and all the boring stuff.
A lot of my content is critical of women because of the delusion, the hypocrisy, and the entitlement, but I can no longer blame women because men just enable this behavior. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be grateful for your woman's presence, but like her just being there and looking pretty shouldn't be enough. And if that's all you think you deserve from your partner as a man, damn, that's like such a lack of self-respect and self-esteem. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with a provider, man, but you guys are doing it for women who feel entitled to your provision, who don't even appreciate your provision, and who would leave you or cheat on you in a heartbeat. You're providing for someone who thinks that you should appreciate their presence more than they appreciate your provision. They say they don't want to go 50-50, so you either go 100-0 or 75-25 or whatever. But the point is that while you're doing that, you're the one carrying the bigger load, and you're the one that's lucky to have her. Man. Hey, but if y'all willing to lose money self-respect and dignity, I can't blame these women.
Man, I hate to say it, but I painfully agree with him on this one. You got to hold the man accountable in this situation, because a man that is okay with a wife being that way and he's paying for everything, I kind of look at those men the same way I look at men that spend money on OnlyFans. Like, seriously, dead ass. You know what I mean? Y'all might disagree with that. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. But what I've realized is that women like that, they're only about finding a man that's useful to them, even if it means other men don't respect that man. Because if it's one thing that I'm starting to pick up on, is that women seem to value what a man can do for them, even at the expense of his self-respect or respect from others and peers, as opposed to dealing with a man who probably isn't making that much money, but is probably respected more by other men. Get what I'm saying? Because a lot of these men that do this shit, they don't really got any kind of a backbone. And you can tell by the way that conversation was going. Sounds like she's running the relationship, even though he's paying for everything, which makes absolutely no sense, but only sense to women like her. Let's keep it moving. Or women that want what she has.
You like that? You want to check out the comments with me? Let's do it. Keep him in rotation, sis. 48,000 likes. Thank you for reminding me to go back to my old ways. 43,000 likes. One pay for my school fees, the other drops me off. I've been caught and they still never let me miss a meal. I love it. Where do y'all be finding these providers? That's what Raven said. Where do y'all find them? That's what she said. Let me send these hey stranger text messages so I can get back in the game. I love it. Had a man buy me dinner, wearing a dress another man bought me, with the nails another man picked out. Can't believe I retired. Love it. Let's keep it going. I have $200 in my Apple Cash for my rotations, sending me funds for coffee, lunch, etc. Love it, sis. Pimpin' ain't dead. That's right, Dale. You know it. One pay for nails, other one pay for the hair. Let's go, Kay. Let's do it, baby. Is that not what they're there for? Thanks. And text both of them. Thank you, babe. I got it at the same time. My coworkers be making requests too. Hey, you still talk to the Arby's, man? Man, y'all eat Arby's? That's a whole nother conversation. Let's keep it going. Let y'all see the women in these comments too, real quick. That's them. Yeah. Of course you're a nurse. The sisterhood is proud of you. The Don is too. The CNA allegations stay being true. Stay away from the CNAs. The fees. Okay. Man, I say I one drop me off to work and another one pick me up. Shira will be proud. Sprinkle drizzle. I know that's right. You know what? Heck yeah. But where y'all finding them? Baby, we'll find you. Slay. Back in the field I go. Sis eating. Amen. Yes, Lord. Trying to be like you. I love that pink. I need to step my game up. I done starved 2 days in a row. That's right, baby. Hit the dime up. Let's keep it going. As they should. That's how you do it. Get it, mama. Yes, man. The sisterhood is proud of you. Tricking ain't dead. Youngsters just scared. Ha ha. As you should. Bare minimum. What you gonna do for them though, mama? Ha ha. You better be. Yeah. And you know it. Wait till about 10 years pass and them kids grown. Oh, man. Men ain't this, men ain't that. I'm looking for a quiet. Oh, woo, woo. Boy. But you better get them while they're young, fellas. Invest now. Get them while. Man, best thing ever, man. Best thing ever, man. These young, beautiful sisters. And all you guys, you get your money up for that lunch, man. It's a good return, bro. It's a good return. You know what I'm saying? And then once you all the way righteous, man. But I love the energy. Fellas, make sure y'all get y'all paper up, man, so we can treat our ladies nice in the community, man. Be able to trick off these ladies, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I'm so sincere. I'm so sincere. Y'all hit the dime, man. I got it for you. I got it for you, man. I don't know what I'm 138K. I don't know what I'm making. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how much my checks be, 4, 5, 6,000. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? $30, $40 ain't nothing to me. I ain't saying $30, $40 ain't nothing to me. I ain't saying that, you know what I'm saying? I'll take it off to you, know what I'm saying? Hit me on my Cash App, PayPal, all that, you know what I'm saying? I do Zelle, I do all that. You heard me? I still do Venmo. Holla at the dime, baby. You gotta come, but you gotta pay the player, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, where they at? Where the daddy's better than me? Just like me, off and away. Y'all choose up out here, boy. Holla at the dime.
I'm salty as hell. Why come after he read that comments? Why that nigga sound like the uncle at the family reunion that's over here trying to tell you a long-winded ass story, but you don't understand a word that nigga saying? Yeah.
Women today will dead ass look a man straight in the face and tell him that him paying all the bills and allowing her to stay home and not work is not good enough. We'll say stupid shit like, just because you worked all day don't mean that you can come home and not help me with the chores. It will be dead ass serious. Like, bitch, I hope both sides of your pillow is hot as fuck every single night. Because pretty much what you're saying to these men is that, hey, I know you work like 8, 10, 12-hour shifts. You might even work 2 jobs in order to fully provide and allow me to be able to stay home. And I know you worked outside in the scorching heat or the freezing cold or in an office with motherfuckers that you can't stand and want to punch in the face on a daily basis, but you can't do that because then where would we live? And I know that you paid the mortgage and the car payments and the insurance and the phone bill and the internet and you pay for the groceries and all that. I got that. And I know that you miss out on spending time with our kids, and there's a lot of things that you probably miss, like their first steps or their first words, because you were at work. But I had to clean the house, even though I know I was able to do it at my own pace, and I got to sit down and take a break whenever the fuck I felt like it, because I don't have a supervisor here telling me how fast I need to work. But I also had to fold the laundry, even though I know that I was able to do it in front of the TV while I watch the Kardashians. But when you get home, I still want you to wash the dishes and help me do all the other shit around the house. Even though you're 100% taking care of your responsibilities in this relationship, I still want you to take care of some of mine. That's literally what y'all are saying to these men. And fellas, I don't understand how y'all don't crash the fuck out. Because the way I would look her straight in her face and be like, ho, fuck you and them dishes. Listen to me. Stop letting these women manipulate you into thinking that in order for you to be considered a good man, you have to do your part and her part. You're taking all of the financial burdens and responsibilities off of her shoulders, and she won't take nothing off of yours? Baby, no. Leave that bitch right where she at.
And respectfully, y'all cashier bitches, stop side-eyeing me when I'm with my man at the cashier and I pull my phone off of Apple Pay or my card to pay for some shit for my man. That's my man. Y'all don't gotta worry about us. You don't even know this nigga just spent $1,000 on me in 2 hours. The least I can do is buy him a Gatorade and some food. Are you fucking dumb? You selfish ass bitches. Don't worry, because y'all selfish ass bitches are gonna be by yourself when y'all 70 years old. Y'all old ass ain't gonna have nobody to wipe your ass. You're gonna be rolling over in that bed with that bed sore like, damn, I should have bought that nigga that blue fucking Gatorade. But even when I'm in a spot, remember I was in a spot with some get money niggas? Niggas bought like 8 bottles in 8 minutes. Throughout the night, I wanted some hookah. I needed a refill. The nigga came up like, yo, you want a refill? I'm pulling him out my money like, yeah. Bitches is like, why are you pulling out your money? The niggas is here. Why do you think because a nigga is with you for 24 hours, he has to pay for everything? I'm a grown-ass woman. If I want some fucking hookah, I'm going to pay for it myself. What the fuck be wrong with y'all?
Where everyone is looking to take from a man. Think about it. The dates, you expect the man to pay for the date. He has responsibilities. You expect him to take care of you. Be the type of woman that is also seeking what that man needs before he has to express it. So my mom has always said to me, find 5 different ways that you can bring value to that man's life, that if you were to leave, the world would come tumbling down.
And it ain't cooking and cleaning.
It is not cooking and cleaning, although sometimes that may be one. Like if that is his love language, wants that act of service, he wants to feel loved in that way. It might be massages. It might be listening to his business ideas. It might be giving him solutions to business ideas. It might be learning a different language so that you can connect him with more people to expand his territory. It might be opportunities for him to get more opportunities.
Yeah, and I think most entrepreneur men who are growing, who are always in a growing, developing, creative mindset. So having a woman with that type of characteristics, listen.
Yes, having a woman that can talk to the billionaire or the banker is a completely different level, right? And so if you are working on yourself enough to where you can bring value to have those conversations to connect your man, because us also as women, we get different opportunities than men do. Yeah. So you can, in a professional way, build new relationships inside of networking, and then also alley-oop that relationship to your partner for them to grow.
How do you spoil your man?
Oh, there's so many ways. I think that in order to spoil your man, you have to understand, what does your man desire? I also think that how arrogant to think that every man wants the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say maybe one man you like wants massages and wants his feet rubbed and actually desires flowers. Maybe another man would want you to be there for counsel and to watch TV with him and to rub his back before he falls asleep. Whatever it is, you have to take the time to learn that person, ask the questions. What do you like? What do you desire? And then observe. I don't feel like there's enough credit for a woman that observes. Watch how that man moves, and you'll easily be able to identify and see the needs that he has.
Right.
So spoiling him means learning him and then pouring it on. And I will also say, oddly enough, but statistically speaking, most highly masculine people desire words of affirmation. So if your counterpart that you want is a man, and that's what I'm speaking to because that's usually our audience, but you know, there are women that desire to be masculine as well. Most highly masculine people love words of affirmation. So are you doing the little things to speak life into that person?
When y'all be acting like y'all don't do shit for niggas, I be real quiet. That don't got nothing to do with me. Cause baby, I does it up for mine. Yeah. I'm quick to call my man and be like, hey, I'm stopping and getting some food. Are you hungry? Did you eat today? I'm finna pick us up something. What would you like? Or if I'm out and I see something that I know he gonna like, I don't even ask him. I just get it. I already know his size. Yeah. Cause I study him. Yeah. Once I see his clothes piling up in that dirty clothes hamper, I'm quick to do that laundry. Yes, wash and fold. Yeah. Comforters included and pillowcases. I make sure that bed is always made. I'm the type also, he buy the groceries. I don't mind cooking. Like, I don't know. I don't mind making a man that's making my life easier. I don't mind making his life easier. As long as you doing right by me, you keeping me happy, you making my life easier, you treating me the way I want to be treated, best believe I'm going to do it up for you every time. Like, every time. There's no shame in me admitting that I love catering to a man that's making my life easier. Like, I'm going to do it every time. Like, I just love my man.
I wanted to end this on a positive note to show that all women are not greedy, all women are not selfish, and plus the fact that I know that there are women that watch me as well, so that way they are aware that we see them and we understand that all women are not like this. However, we can't deny that this message is being pushed. We can't deny what we see, because even the women are seeing it too, as you can see from the examples that I showed you in this video. But y'all let me know what you thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's what the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel as well as the live show channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.